Hey guys, happy Saturday. I hope you guys are staying warm during all this. Um, Happy Saturday, yes. So we're gonna start with a collective reading first and then go into the personals, the one-on-ones, all right? With the collective reading, we're gonna see what message does the collective need, right? All right, ancestors, what message does the collective need? All right, ancestors, what message does the collective need? All right, ancestors, what message does the collective lead? What I would do to be in Florida right now. All right. And you'll be second, Empress. Oh. Let me get one more card. I'm gonna read the first. Oh. Okay, collective. What is this about? All right. So we have the King of Swords, right? So this is really what the collective needs to know, right? What message the collective needs to know. King of Swords. So a lot of us in the collective are really being the King of Swords. Female, male, doesn't matter what gender you are. We're being the King of Swords, right? We're moving with intelligence, meaning we're not rushing into things. The King of Swords thinks everything through. It's very analytical. They think things through, right? So not rushing, basically. Just taking it slow, making conscious decisions, right? This is where it gets interesting, right? I don't know if this is like, take it as it resonates, because the cards are being a little weird today. So we have the King of Pentacles, right? This could be somebody who's very stable. Stable emotions, stable mentality, just stable all around, right? Financially stable. And High Fairy, and just being like grounded, extremely grounded. They know themselves well, right? I echo, and then we have the Page of Cups, right? But then here is the Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles. But the Page of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, there's like, you know, pages. Oh, it's too early for this. It's way too early for this. You know what? I hope you have a blessed day and a day you deserve, because we're not doing this today. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Amber. Because because I tried to click it and my phone wasn't working. I'm like, I'm not doing this tonight. All right? Like, God, Jesus. All right, let me just put this out there for everybody to know. In my religion, Jesus exists. We love Jesus. Jesus exists. All right? The history of my religion is my ancestors who are from Africa and taken by the colonizers, right? And bought and traded for slave, were forced to Christianity, right? Were forced to assimilate in Christianity, right? So we use the Bible, we speak on the Bible, we read the Bible, we love Jesus, we love God and everything. So there's like, y'all just being really weird with that, okay? All right, so y'all being really weird. My ancestors had to use Christianity and because it was forced upon them. All right, but Jesus, we know Jesus. Jesus is the homie. Like, y'all some weirdos. Like, y'all need to go to church and pray. Ain't tomorrow Sunday? That's why y'all out here acting the fool. Because tomorrow Sunday, y'all about to go pray and repent. But anyways, back to the reading. Back to the program. So, I don't like. This is getting these is one of the readings that is, I'm like, is this about me too? Like, it happens like that as a reader. You be like, is this about me too? So we have the, like I said, the Page of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Cups is like, it's a messenger, right? All pages are messages. But this one specifically is like the I like you card, right? And then there's a House Selma, and then there's a offering, right? Or something stable entering, right? So from this is like there's somebody that is very much stable, grounded all around, entering your lives as a collective. And as a collective, we're being told to drop into the King of Swords energy so that we can be very conscious, right? And be very mind centered around like this connection that's coming in. Let's see what else. What else does the collective need to know? That's what we like. All right. Ooh, another one. Okay. Let's get 2 more cards. All right. All right. No, I'm gonna do that last. All right. So we have the Devil in Reverse and the Hermit in Reverse. This is given like we're being out there, right? We're being out there. We're being noticed. We've been in isolation because we reflected. We've done the work, right? So the Hermit in Reverse is coming out of it. It's coming out of it, going into pretty much you coming out the woods and rejoining society, right? And then the Devil's here is like no bad attachments, right? This is what you healed from: past wounds, past like attachments, toxicity, negativity, right? Or overindulging, right? This is what was healed during the hermit mode. 6 of Pentacles, like accepting more receptivity, accepting more things that balance. So if it doesn't align with you, because 6 is also a number of alignment. So if it doesn't align with you, you're not dealing with it, right? And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is the card of like not letting go. So a lot of people in a collective are kind of holding on to like how things were because people are afraid of change. But once you let go, I feel like a lot of all of this that we're talking about is coming in. And it's coming in not fast, but it's coming in around the corner. So now this is the overall energy, the Tower, right? We see the Tower, we're like, oh my God, the Tower, ooh, spooky, right? But it's not that. It's not, did they give you a police badge? And they look like a police. Yeah, okay, that's what the update was. So the Tower is like, it's not scary here. I'm not getting scary vibes. What I'm getting is that there's an epiphany. There's a realization that everything that you've been through in the past and the lessons that you learned had ultimately accumulated into blessings, if you ever think about it, right? The character development actually worked out, right? So that's what it is. It's more epiphany. So this is like the energy of after dealing with all towers after towers after towers, the dust finally settled, and it's like, wow, the world is actually green and pasture is full of life. That type of energy. Where do I want to get? Let's go with the what's the tea, because you know I'm messy. All right, what's the tea? What else does a collective need to know? What else does a collective need to know? Oh. Ooh. All right. That card had to fall. Oh. All right. So then we have, all right. So we have fake account and ain't shit, right? So fake account and ain't shit. It's telling me that whoever the fake account is, I don't feel like it's tied to you. I feel like it's tied to somebody else. and they're most likely looking through another person's account to see what's going on with somebody. So the ain't shit is like they're pretty much judging you. It might be like they're not the type of person, you know, this is not your type, but some weird thing like that. But then we have the hustling card, right? The hustling card is basically everybody's thinking about focus on their coins, like focusing on how they want their life to be curated, focusing on how you want to have 2026 be, right? It's not I'm gonna sit back and whoop about it. I'm gonna go out and make money. That's what it is. And we have always partying. I feel like this is not like a type of thing where shots every weekend, no time for you, nothing like that. Right? I just feel like this is like celebrations. Like you're celebrating your wins, like down the road. You're celebrating who you are as you level up and elevate. But as a collective, I feel like you guys are in a very good headspace right now. Some people get in relationships, some people get in money, you know, just to hold on to the past too long, because it's gonna prevent evolution. Yes. An evolution of who you are and who you meant to be, and the growth that you have done with all the healing. That was actually funny. Oh, wrong card. All right. I know Helga was first and then Empress is second. Let me just shuffle. I'm gonna be so mad. Hi, Jess. I'm gonna be so mad if we get these if nothing happens during this thickest snowstorm that we have in. Because it has happened plenty times in New York when we've been like, oh, we're going to base for a big snowstorm, and it never happens. All right. Let me go up. Move up to Helga. She's all the way up here. Okay. Helga wants to know, will the guy that I kissed since injecting, will he regret it? What's the energy? What's coming towards me in love? Okay. Helga wants to know, the guy that rejected her, will he regret it? What's the energy around her and what's coming towards her in love? So, all right. They said pick one. They said pick one. Yes, you may just. They said pick one. All right. All right, so the regret, I don't think he's going to regret it. No. So we're mainly going to focus on what's the energy around you and then what's coming in love, so that, because that kind of like goes hand in hand together. But him regretting it, he's not going to regret it. He really sat and thought with it. Like, that's why he kind of pulled back and stuff. And I feel like that he is not used to a woman taking the lead, so it kind of threw him off. And something about feeling like, I don't know, because it's weird. So I don't want to say you made him emasculated. I don't think you did that on purpose. Like, you just liked him and you went with the flow. Like, you went with what you felt was decent for yourself. But in his mind, he doesn't. He might be like a red pill absorber. Like, he might take in the contact, or he might have ideologies that are parallel to it, but not like into the red pill stuff. It's like he's not crossing that fine line. So he believes that the man should make the move first. So, but it's not about you. It's not, the rejection wasn't about you. It's more about himself and his belief. You just triggered something that it doesn't really align with him, right? So don't take it no way. Don't take it as, you know, it's something about you. Don't take it harshly, because it's not. It's just that you two weren't aligning on that aspect, because you want somebody who, you know, sometimes it's okay to let you take the lead. Like, you're a type of person that you go with your emotions. So if your emotions and feelings are like, I want to kiss you, you're gonna do it. You need somebody that's on that same level on you, that's not going to hinder you in that space. Yeah. All right, let's see. What's the energy around Helga and what's coming towards her in love? Pick one. All right, let's do the love one then. So do like pick one. All right, let's do what's coming towards Helga in love. Because, you know, she needs to know what's coming towards her in love. What's coming towards Helga in love? What's coming towards Helga in love? Girl, I'm... Okay, King of Swords. I'm going into my 9th year. Oh, girl. Don't worry, I'm right behind you. 8 years. Sister, we got this. We got this. All right. Let's go. All right. What's coming towards Helga in love? Okay. What's the overall energy? Okay. Why is this? All right. Oh, okay. Now I get it. All right. All right. Got it. Because you guys got me a little worried here. All right. So we're going to start this. I'm going to put that sideways, right? So this, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands in reverse, right? There's something that happened in a previous connection that wasn't really grounded, that wasn't really stable, right? And for some reason, if they said something to you that really hurt deeply to you, hold on, because this thing keeps moving. I don't want it to keep jiggling. They said something to you that it kind of stuck with you. It stuck with you a lot, right? You need to let that go. It was very hurtful. It kind of like pierced something in your heart, and I'm not say you believe it, but it creeps up sometimes. So you need to let go of past pains, like whether they were very verbal to you, very mental to you. You have to let it go. What you can do is forgive them, and don't forgive them. Forgive them when you're ready. When you're ready to let all this go, forgive them when you're ready. Write a letter towards them, what they did, how it made you feel, and you could rip it up, throw it in the garbage, burn it, right? Flush it down the toilet, or however you want to dispose of it. But you need to let go of that, because whatever happened in the past is really clinging on to you, and it's kind of blocking you, right? It could be, it could be something, but it's something from the past though. So I don't feel like it's recent past, but I feel like it's a while ago type past. Right? So we have the King of Swords. Right? And then we have the Chariot, right? I feel like once you do that, let it go, just, let it go, you're going to stop having movements, right? You're going to start seeing movements here. Yeah. So you're going to have to start making movements, right? So the Chariot's about movement, right? You're going to move. Embody this energy, the King of Swords, right? Move with precision, right? Move with precision, move with purpose, right? I'm not saying that you don't move with purpose, but move with, like, your boundaries are your boundaries, and you're not going to move the goalposts for anybody. You're not going to lose yourself in the person, right? So when I say by move with precision, so if somebody gives you, like, let's say, for example, somebody you talking to and they were like, oh, well, I want a relationship, this and that, but I'm numb inside, cut them off. Don't even talk to them. Look up hit the block, right? We don't call it Blocktavius. Hit the block and move about it, because what they're telling you is, yeah, they want a relationship, but they can't be emotionally available to you. So that's what I mean by move with precision. Like once they say something that doesn't align to you and you know that it's something that down the road is going to be a problem, hold on, that it's going to be an issue, right? So here is the overall energy was the Six of Pentacles, right? The Six of Pentacles, and then we had the Nine of Cups. So you want somebody who is not only a giver, but can pretty much be compatible and balance you out. Right? The Nine of Cups here is wish for me. You want somebody who fulfills every aspect and check every box off that you want for them, right? So if you want somebody who is affectionate, you want to make sure they check it off. So that's what that overall energy I'm getting. But let's see. Let's use this card. Let's get 3 cards from here. What's coming towards love for Helga? All right. Oh. All right. Now that makes sense. Okay. So you have sunglasses, right? You're gonna have to switch your perception on love a little bit, just a little bit, because the type of perception you have right now, it makes you susceptible for love bombing, because we do have the golden mirror, right? The golden mirror. You tend to take words as certainty, right? Move with action, right? So if their words and action don't align, they're not for you. They don't mean it. They just whispering sweet nothings. They're not true. They're wearing a mask, right? We have lightning, right? So that's the epiphany card. That's the card of the change that you want, especially when it comes around relationships. So pay attention to the love bombing, because from now on you're gonna be able to catch it quickly, especially when their actions don't line up. So what you're gonna do after you do like the letter for like pain and getting hurt, sit with your self. You can either write it down or speak it out loud and talk to your ancestors, your spiritual team, and let them know what type of relationship you want, right? But once you let them know, you have to actively move like you're getting that relationship. So for instance, if you like, I don't want to entertain, people who are coming in halfies. Yeah. Right? You don't want people coming in just, they say one thing. Like, make sure you do that. Make sure you walk like that. So like, if you come in and you don't want to rush it, and you tell your spiritual team, hey, if you send me a relationship, I won't rush it. Make sure you do that, right? So you pretty much got to ask for it and align yourself towards it, and it's going to come to you. It really is. But you just got to let go of that pain. That pain is what's really blocking you, because it's a heart chakra type thing. So it's really blocking you from love. It's like you want it, but you're not really open to it as much as you say you are. Because trust me, I was the same boat with you. I was like, I want love, I'm open to it, but I was the runner, right? I was hitting high tails right out of there. But you try. It's gonna work. Trust me. But forgive, let go of that pain. Don't let nobody love bomb you. If you feel like it's one-sided, cut it off instantly. But yeah, it's definitely that past pain that's really hurting you. And don't rush it. Let it develop easily. right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I do lives every Tuesday and Friday. I know today's Saturday. I kind of pushed it forward. I went out and I wasn't sure that you're welcome. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it home on time or how I was gonna feel. So I was like, let me just push it to Saturday. Alright. Yes. Donations are welcomed as well. I do offer one-on-one readings, $75. The link is in the description, or if you go in the bio, it's in the link tree. All right, Sexy Empress is next. Yes, all right. My question is my brother at peace? His birthday is slowly approaching. Miss him so much. He passed. Oh. In 2024. Okay, that was a weird ass word I just heard. Hi, Andre. Alright. For some reason, when I was reading your question, I heard he reincarnated. So I don't know if somebody from then until now had a baby and he reincarnated back within the family with that, but I just heard he reincarnated. How he would do that? I would not reincarnate coming back to this planet. He had things to do. He had things to do. He had things to do. Okay, so he had things to do because he was a brave soul. So he's one of those souls that he, how can you do it? That they go back, like they go back to back and reincarnating. It's like, you don't want to take a break? Like, you sure you want to come back? So the plan is kind of ghetto right now. But no, he back to back. Let's see. Pull some cards. I don't know. Something about like he waited a year or two. But I'm getting a year specifically. All right, let's see. Was he happy? Born on the month he passed, different year. That would make sense. That would definitely make sense. So it could be your son, could be him reincarnated. He passed different year. Cause that's like, I know one of the symbolism as well. Let's see. Was he at peace when he died? Was he at peace? Let's see. Was he at peace? Oh yeah, he was. He was. Alright. It flipped, but it didn't want to come out. Okay. Alright. So he was at peace because we had the Six of Swords here, which is a peace card, right? So he was at peace after he died. So the thing I know about the afterlife is that when we pass, we are pretty much seeing our lives as movies, right? Like it just showed us everything, and then we also see everything that happened to everybody else around us. Um, and they know, right? So they know everything that you do. Like even in the afterlife, they know everything that you do. And sometimes they decide to come back, right? Uh, so he knew there was like a lot of stuff happening, but he definitely came back. He was at peace at the moment, so they get to peace. And sometimes some of our relatives that passed away, they are either, if they passed away mean, they stay mean. If they passed away good people, they're good people. Like it's not like everybody is passed away and they automatically become good and elevated spirits. No, that takes time. But we have Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's given like why is my foot hot? But it's given you like somebody was given a gift. Like so I don't know, somebody who was trying to conceive and they couldn't, or they had miscarriages and then had the baby. Whatever that's about, it was given as a gift. Like he was basically a gift in reincarnation, because they tend to reincarnate, like I said, in souls and everything like that. But it was definitely a logical decision, because look, we have the um King of Swords and the Fool. So it was a logical decision, right? With the King of Swords here. And the Fool was like, I'm just going to trust the process. I'm going to do it again. And what is that? I think in a Disney movie called Souls. I think it's Souls. I've seen it once and I didn't want to watch it again because I was crying like a baby. But it's called Souls. I want to be I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is Souls. And it's about essentially it's about spirit babies, but it's also about reincarnation as well. But yeah, he came back as a gift to somebody. But he moved fast. Like he was like, nope, I'm going back. I don't. Usually, the only way you would know specifically is if like the kid themselves will. Usually, kids when they're young, around like I've heard up stories up to like 9 years old, maybe they would talk about their past lives, right? Mm, I would say you will probably have to get a I wouldn't say past life reading, but past life reading. Oh. Sometimes some of them know, like some of them come back remembering. Some of them don't. I know that for sure. But he definitely like had peace. He definitely did, but he came back because he wanted to do it again. He wants to do this world again. And I know the one is usually telling is like if they're born closest, like closest to the death or closest to the birthday of them. Where did I read that at? I was reading a book that when one person dies in the family and the other person ends up pregnant, it was like they have to come back, right? But he definitely came back. He definitely came back. He reincarnated. Oh, I wouldn't reincarnate, but he reincarnated because he had things to do. Whether it's well, most likely it is to raise the vibration of Earth. So it could be he reincarnated into a family member that he was close to that had kids, or he reincarnated into a family relative that you guys really don't talk to. It's like weird how they do it, but it's still within the family because we always reincarnate within the family. You're welcome. Well, he definitely came back. He's a brave soul because it took me, it took my soul 500 years to decide to come to Earth. And I choose this wacky ass time. Ain't that something? 500 years I waited in the afterlife to just be reincarnated during this whack ass time. When I pass away, I'm gonna have to talk to myself because that was ghetto as hell. That was ghetto as hell. Still mad about that. All right, Amber. What's your question? Just like it's only been 4 days. All right. Do you see anything happen between me and Capricorn at work? Oh, speaking of Capricorns, don't forget, guys, I did a Aquarius season video because it's Aquarius season now. Look at your sun, moon, and rising. You might even want to check your Venus if you know it for a little more insight. All right. All right. Amber wants to know is there anything going to happen between her and the Capricorn? Is anything going to happen between her and the Capricorn? Is anything going to happen between her and the Capricorn? Ooh. All right. Get one more card. The Fool. What is this? 8 of Cups. What is this 8 of Cups? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, my butt. We're gonna start with this one. Okay, so we pulled out the Eight of Cups, right? So it's like walking away, right? But what you're walking away from is the Justice card. Walking away from things that are unbalanced, right? So what that means is don't be the one to do the labor, right? Don't be the one to like reach out. Don't be to the one that's your maid sprinkle. But don't be the one to like reach out. Don't be like if you as soon as like if things start to move, because right now it's in like the slow down phase because we have the Four of Swords, so it's like resting, like slow. Like it's the Four of Swords is the resting card, so you're automatically slowing down, right? So if you feel like it's imbalanced and it's not, equal back and forth or equal investment, um, walk away from that, right? That's one thing you have to know. But right now, you guys are being pulled to slow down. It's like trust, because the overall card is the Fool, the trust, right? To trust the process of how things move. Because you do have these two as well. We have the Chariot and the World, right? Um, I feel like there's a chapter coming up, right? That he may be a part of. So the Chariot is fast movement, victory. World is pretty much closure, support. So it could be that the spiritual team supports this, right? It supports this new chapter that's coming in, because we do have the Fool right next to it. But I don't want to keep telling me. But if it's unbalanced, walk away. Keep telling me if it's unbalanced, walk away. But I do see movement. It's movement after things in your eyes are equal. Just slow down. Don't rush it. Even though the Chariot here is like the fastest card, but don't rush it. Let's see. What else can we tell Amber about this Capricorn? What's gonna happen between Amber and Capricorn? Oh. Can you clarify these three cards? Can we clarify these three cards? Are you guys playing games with me right now? Let me get one more card. Oh, okay. Okay. Cause pull it back, guys. Pull it back. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. I'm gonna be honest. Kind of creepy. Not for you. Not for you. It's not creepy for you, but it's all right. So this is loud. You guys, who's a jokester around here? So we have Healing Heart and the Dragonfly, right? And Dragonfly talks about heal. So this connection might be some healing towards you, right? In some ways. It could just be from not doing things in the past, how the past was done, and moving forward. Just it might feel different to you, right? It might feel different. But there is he might ask you on a date, right? Like I said, just give him some time. He might ask you on a date because we have the date card here. So he might ask you on a date. Hopefully you're not easily triggered because we do have the mirror card here. So you guys might mirror each other. You might mirror like things you like. Might mirror how you guys operate, values, even wounds. But like wounds as in like you might have similar wounds but at different times, if that makes sense. Like for instance, like say he might have an abandonment wound, you might have like an abandonment wound, but his abandonment wound might be totally different from like how it happened for you. Yeah, it's given very, 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 very mirror vibes because we also have twin flames here, right? We have twin flames and we also have soulmate. So twin flames each other a lot, right? And then soulmate here is like a soul connection. So you guys might be similar but yet different because you both are Capricorns, like you said, and there's sort of similarity there. So you guys kind of operate the same way, but do things differently. So, but I feel like there is a date coming. Let's get one card from here. Get one card, thank you. Yeah. Religious factor. This is okay. Now I see why that. Okay. So it's basically with the religious factor card, it's basically your spiritual team open the doorway, open the road for this to happen. So just take it slow, be cautious. Because I do feel like there's a date coming in. Time. I keep hearing just give him time. It's kind of. I'm looking at these cards sideways. It's not because of it's a weird read for you, but the vibes feel the same. The vibe feels the same. I don't know who playing jokes right now. But he could be having a date coming up. Could ask you. If he's very, very slow movement, he might just hi Rennie. He might just take his time. That's why the Four of Swords is there. Alright. It is next. Just thank you, Rennie. It's Echo next. Alright, Amber. Just give it some time. Don't rush it, girl. Have fun with it. I was about to put this back in the deck. Yeah. Look. Let's shuffle it. 2 of Cups. So, you know, just be patient, Amber. 2026 is a year of love. It's okay. It's like the dating pool is somebody finally threw chlorine in the dating pool. Thank God. That was my cat, by the way. Yeah. So yeah, just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Like I said, somebody threw some chlorine in the dating pool. And it's finally working. It's finally working. I think we dive in the aquarium. Yes. Because it's really dirty. It's really dirty. So just have fun with it. Don't take it. Where is Echo in here? I don't know why I said I'm getting message, read all about it. Read what about what? That was really weird and odd because I don't know. Message, read all about it. Was that up for me? Or for somebody else? I feel like that was, I don't know. They're playing games right now. So Echo's not in here? Cause when they were in here earlier. Flamingos. All right. If Echo comes back and we go with Echo. All right, Jess. What is Nas currently thinking and feeling about you? Yeah. All right. Jess wants to know, what is Nas currently thinking or feeling about her? What is Nas currently thinking or feeling about her? Oh, let me go back down. We're not doing that here, Nas. We're not doing that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right. So we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, right? So he's kind of reminiscent of the things that you built, right? Or building. Something about build and relationship. So he could be reminiscent about you guys' time together. Or he just might want to rebuild the connection. But it's not, because we have the devil card here. It's given like things were unhealthy. But we also have the Three of all right. Hey Echo, we got you after Jess. We have the Three of Swords here. So there's some type of disappointment and heartbreak of the connection. Are you guys not in contact or were in contact? Because I know you asked about him before, but I barely remember that reading. When I do readings, it's like as if I barely remember. Hi, Wen. But yeah, so the connection was unhealthy. But heartbreak and disappointment. And then the Eight of Swords. He feels stuck. He feels stuck. It feels like, okay, so that's where the connection coming in. Okay, he feels stuck. He doesn't know what to do. So there's disappointment. He wants to build, right? But it's not building from a healthy place. It's building from an unhealthy place. It's like something about listening. So it's not like it's listening to reply instead of listening to understand. So that's where it kind of is throwing me off, because you guys have the capability to communicate, but it's like one person doesn't really see the perspective of somebody else. Yeah. He's going to be stuck in his head. He's going to be stuck in his head. Let's see. What else can we talk about this? What else can we tell Jess about Nas? What is his energy? What is his thoughts about her? Let's see. What is Nas' energy and thoughts towards... Oh, yeah, we know that. She just said that. We know that. Okay. So clearly, another separation is coming on, right? Another separation coming on. You guys definitely have to learn from the past. Camera here is learning from the past. We have golden mirror here. The relationship is definitely one-sided. If it may feel one-sided, like it feels like it's one-sided, it might be from your side. Like you might be the one that does all the work. So it's definitely one-sided, right? Ooh. And then we have the chaser here. Don't chase the connection, right? I feel like I feel like that's what he wants, kind of you to chase him, kind of chase after him. But I don't feel like you're the chaser. I feel like you don't want to chase. Like it's given, I'm not chasing you. Like I'm over it. I'm over it. Like why do I have to chase you? That's princess treatment. Like the men should be chaser, but he's not chasing. He's more so trying to let you come towards him. I don't like that energy. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So he wants you to chase. He wants you to chase. He wants it. Basically, you're the one that's doing all the work, girl. That's too much. That is too much. That's too much. You're the one that's carrying the emotional aspect of the relationship. You're the one carrying the mental aspect of the relationship. You're the one actively trying to build the relationship. And it's given very one-sided. It's given very one-sided, right? Chasing and separation. And then it's like, because you guys have the capability to become a relationship, right? Yes, you may. Like you guys have the capability to come to a relationship, but there's something like you guys are not learning from the past. You're not learning how to communicate effectively. So you're seeing that we'll be in contact for a while. Honestly, I feel like you guys will be separated for a while because we have the separation card here. Contact, the only way I feel like at this point, the only way you guys will have contact if you reach out to him, that's when he's gonna reach out to you. I wouldn't necessarily say block him on everything, just block him for direct contact. So if he has your phone number, try to block that. So he has to make an effort to reach out to you if he has social media. So he will have to reach out to you on Instagram. He will have to reach out to you Facebook or TikTok. So it kind of forces him to put the work in. And I would never actually tell you guys to block anybody on everything. That's up to you guys. But if you want to see if he's gonna chase you, because at the end of the day, we're in 2026. There's multiple ways to contact somebody, but you guys are in separation, and it's given he's given the silent treatment a little bit too. I feel like this connection at this moment is stuck because one person wants to grow and learn and build. The other person just doesn't really want to do that. Not saying that he doesn't want to be with you, because obviously we have the Two of Cups here, but it's given very toxic attachment. It's given very toxic attachment. All right. Let's see. What? Yeah, definitely don't chase. All right, let me do Echo because Echo just came back in. State my real name as signing. Chances I'm not gonna have to state my first name. Ooh, that card almost fell. Alright, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's alright, Echo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I do lives every Tuesday and Friday. I know today's Saturday. Pushed it back from yesterday. Donations are welcomed. I do one-on-one readings. It's $75 for 60 minutes. You can ask anything over the phone, Zoom, or FaceTime. The link is in the description and bio. Alright. You're welcome, Jess. May I receive future guidance for my online store, whether or to state my real name as a designer or creator for transparency, or can I just state my first name? No cards? Okay. I would say go with what you're comfortable with, because we do have designers that use first names only. Right? For most designers, like Michael Kors, Victoria's Secret is to who else? I don't know designers like that. Louis Vuitton. Was it Vuitton? It's one of those. But let's see. King of Cups. Page of Cups. Alright. The Ace of Pentacles. Or, hear me out. Or you can name it a name that is more towards your, I would say, personality. Like something that you feel like will be healing for yourself. Because we have temperance here, right? And temperance also talks about patience, right? Pouring into self-patience. Don't rush picking the name, right? If you're worried about like complete privacy or want complete privacy, go with a secret name, right? Go with a secret name. And I feel like it's gonna be a name, because we have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. It's gonna be a name that's gonna elicit emotions. Include your first name? Okay. But there's something about, like, it's gonna have, like, it's gonna have a lot of emotion behind it. Does it have a lot of emotion behind it? Because with the Five of Wands here, it's like, don't make it too complicated. Don't make it too complicated. Because either way, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Either way, you're gonna get your coins. But it's given, like, you want, make sure it's like emotionally fulfilling for you, if that makes sense. Just make sure the name is emotionally fulfilling for you. So however you feel like it's fulfilled, as in, if you want to put your name down on it as yeah. My name and second daughter's name. Girl, already has your name in it. Yeah, I think you're fine. Unless you still want to completely have the anonymous, and I will make a different name, like as a designer, like a code name for like the designs and as the creator and stuff like that, so that people won't actually know that you're first and your first name is in the thing. But it's definitely something, do something very, very fulfilling. I'm not getting, don't make it complicated, is what I'm getting. That's what the things in reverse. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Girl, you're good. Because you do have, because we have expectation here, right? I'm trying to bend it back. So you do have expectation here. So it's telling me that you have high hopes and high expectation for your company. So you want the name to match that energy, right? But you already picked it. You already know, because we have the pathway here. And they have occupation, right? Which is a seamstress. Look at that. Look at that. Right? You're on the right path. You're on the right path. You just need to stop second guessing yourself. Right? Because occupation, this is a seamstress. You have a clothing line. And then the pathway. You're on the right path. Right? You just need to stop second guessing yourself. Right? Just follow your heart. Honestly, just really follow your heart. And I'll say this for everybody. Your heart will not lead you astray. Right? Fear will lead you astray. Your heart won't. And sometimes, yes, fear resides in the heart, and that's due to past pain and judgment. Yes. So just go with what your heart tells you. The heart is a compass. It's a soul compass. All right. And you still gonna get your coins. Hi, Jules. You still gonna get your coins. And I feel like it's gonna be one of those your name. It's gonna be something that people are gonna. Yes, you be after Jessica Jessica Land. So it's one of those things that your name is gonna inspire people. Look, we have the tower on the bottom, right? I mean, well, when I split the deck, your name, your brand name is gonna lift people, and you might have people naming their kids after you. So just be aware of that. All right, who's next? Where did I go? Fairy's next. You're welcome. Why does this look like it's twisted on? I'm live. Let me see. Let me untwist this. Cause what's going on? Maybe that's why everything acting weird. Alright. Twist that way. Alright, you. Alright, number one. Alright, we're good. Alright, boom. Maya. I need to know more fun. Alright. Maya wants some advice moving forward with Nani. They got into a big argument yesterday and they want to apologize. And she apologized and she said she's going to change. What advice do you have for Maya moving forward? Mia moving forward. What advice do we have for Mia moving forward? Oh. Clock it. That's right, Sprinkles. Yep. Is this reverse? Yes, it was. Oh. Okay. So we have the ace. This is the overall energy, the Ace of Cups, right? So it's kind of like starting over again, but it's not starting over again. Right? You're gonna have to. You definitely have to start all over again. Because we have the Ace of Cups here, right? And then we have the Four of Swords with the King of Wands. You're going to have to, like, stay in your power and your, power, right? But also take things slow or move slow or just take a beat, right? Because there is abandonment wounds gonna start coming up. The Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Wands, which is a wounded warrior. So there's wounds here coming, right? Coming up. You might be getting triggered a lot, right? So you're gonna have to stay in your power. Don't try to rush things to, like, fix it, process it, talk with it. Talk with her with it. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, it's bringing up wounds. Let's see. Let's see. Why did that card came out? Oh my gosh, you're getting a little too messy. We're gonna see. I feel like I want to talk to her. Okay. Yeah. This card came out unfazed. You felt like unfazed, doesn't care, didn't flinch. You can't shake me, right? But this is the energy you have to be in. But this is kind of what she was in when you guys were arguing. Kind of like checked out, right? Because we have no facts here. So if you accused her of doing something, it could just be like, there's no facts here. There's nothing. But I feel like it's more on his side. And he's being a homosexual because we're broke ass and hooked. He's being a homosexual. He's looking for a house to live. Right? Because he don't have money. And Nani has money. May not be enough, a lot of money, but she has money. And he's just hooked onto that. He's trying to, like, sink his claws in. I want to pull from here. Let's see. Let me get just 2 cards. Alright. So we have coffee cup. So if you have friends, just hang out with friends a little bit, meet up with somebody, just have friends. So you could get some space. Listen, one thing I love about military people, they's hoes. Right? So we also have mask here. Right? Don't let her gaslight you. Don't let there be no gaslighting moving forward. Alright? Don't let her gaslight you. Don't let her make you feel like it's your fault. Because it's not. She should have just assured you and calm your nerves. But just move forward. Don't let it get triggered. If you feel triggered, just try to gain some space. Hang out with friends if you have friends that are nearby. And try to be unfazed. Try not to let it hit you. Yeah. So when you feel triggered like that, try not to let the trigger win. Because that's how the connection gets sabotaged. Do you see us being stronger after you fix it? As long as you guys work on the communication, because I feel like communication and reassurance is something that needs to be worked on. Friends. Just try to communicate better. Oh my God, I cannot speak. Not argue. And those is when you feel like you want to argue because you're being triggered, take a step back, do some like breathers, and then so you can process and then go into it. I think Jules will be my last one. All right, Selma. Selma's next. Oh, my legs. I need a new chair. This chair hurts my butt. Is Selma in here? Every breath you take. You're welcome. Yeah, so just when you feel triggered, just step back. Because the triggers are going to want you to argue and want you to lash out. And it's just from a wounded place. I've been watching you. Did someone fall asleep? I think she fell asleep. All right. We're just gonna skip her. Sprinkle. You be watching Shira, haven't you? Oh, I'll be watching her too. I'll be like, sprinkle. Let me use this stack. I'm gonna rest you out. Sure, 7. I be catching her live sometimes on TikTok. I missed her live with Yanti. I missed it. I recently met a soulmate who was an Answer Jack, why most of my soulmates and Jack is that interest in me or I was just good to play like about it. Girl, we're gonna change that mindset. So a lot of people have misconceptions of soulmates, right? We have dozens of soulmates. Soulmates is always never a love thing. I don't know where that came from. We have friends that are soulmates. We have family members that are soulmates. We have, people that we meet are soulmates that, you know, are romantic or platonic. And soulmates are, yes, we talk about soulmates as in love, but soulmates are also lesson givers, right? Which kind of sucks. They should give like they should be called karmic soulmates instead of like regular soulmates. So you met a karmic soulmate. You want to use that. We're gonna use that mindset. You met a karmic soulmate, right? Yeah. So you met one of your karmic soulmates, right? Not the good ones. Right? So let's see. As a Jew, why are most soulmates are such jerks? I'm just all right. So we're gonna yeah, after Jules. After Jules. The list is closed after Jules. Um so why does Sprinkle keep running into karmic soulmates? Why is she always running into karmic soulmates? Oh, okay. Girl. Girl, you need to be talking to your ancestors. Because your ancestors go open roads and close roads too. You need to be talking to them. Alright? I'll be talking to mine. It's like, yo, stop playing with me. Okay, we're going to put you right here. Alright. We have the Five of Wands, right? The Five of Wands. In this deck, it talks about collaboration, but it also talks about conflict as well. So you run into karmic soulmates because you're looking for somebody who is more of a partnership, who will collab with you, who will do things to you. Do things to you. Ooh, okay, girl. That came up. That was a 4 years ago. Well, okay, freak in the sheets. All right, who knows? Right? But you want them to basically create a life with you that are aligned to your values and stuff. But you're meeting karmic soulmates that aren't aligned to your values. Because we have the Three of Swords here. You're always getting disappointed. So it could just be these are ones that you are looking at from a potential lens, meaning like you see the potential in them and you kind of like excuse the red flags. Yes, I know. Sure, I know to an extent, but I'm not that good at it. You could be the one to give over gifts because it's the Six of Pentacles. You might overgive, right? You might overgive a lot. You want somebody who invests in you, invest in back, right? But I feel like once you learn that lesson of look into your Right. So you go to your destiny matrix, put in your birthday, and then screenshot your thing, your matrix. And if you use ChatGPT, ask her to analyze it. And it's gonna help you out a little bit with your purpose and especially around love, right? Ask about the love things. I used it, it helped me out. But you do have, the Emperor coming in love. He's kind of far, but he's coming in because we have the world here. So we have Pluto square Venus, and you both have planets in each other's 12 houses. Yeah, that sounds like a karmic soulmate. I have no planets in my 12th, 11th, or 10th house. No planets. Right? But you do have an emperor coming in, girl. So don't worry about this man. Don't not worry about this man. I feel like they coming in to teach you to not overgive. Let's see. We're going to pull 2 from those, but we're going to pull from here. So you got the Emperor coming in. The Emperor, I don't know why they keep, I don't know. Girl, I don't know if you want to freak in the sheets, but I keep hearing freak in the sheets. So I don't know. I don't know if it's you or the person that you want to be freaking the sheets too. But I keep hearing that. I keep hearing it. I don't know why. So what can we tell Sprinkles? What else can we tell Sprinkles about these karmic soulmates? What else can we tell? Oh. Why is this coming out again? Okay. Oh, oh, oh. I wasn't fast enough. I can't reach it because it's at a weird angle. All right. Let's pull this up a little bit. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. So the main lesson is we have the snake. Oh my God. Thank God you wasn't on the live on Tuesday, because this card, the snake card, was coming out too much. And I was like, oh, this is so ghetto. But we have the snake and the chaser, right? So the snake is competition for you. It's teaching you not to compete with anybody, right? So if a guy that you're interested in has a roster and he talks to multiple girls, exit out. Exit out. Don't compete. Don't even sit there and try to make the best one, make the odds right. Don't even try it. And don't chase. Don't chase. If you feel like you have to chase the man, don't chase, right? So these are your 2 main things, because I feel like you've been put in a lot of predicaments where you have to be fighting for your spot, and don't let nobody ever fight for their spot, right? Right? You're going to be in a healing phase, because the butterfly talks about healing. Relationship evolving into next phase, healing in a child growth. You're going to be healing, right, with the butterfly. It's a character development. This was a character development. Every time so it's basically saying you meet in the same person but different fonts, right? Different skin suits. Right? You meet in the same person, the same energies, but it's in different fonts. You need to like learn to walk away from that and learn not to chase, because it's part of your growth. Because we do have healthy choices here. So we do have healthy choices here. It kind of, whatever happened last time, it forced you into the idea of like, I want healthy choices. I'm going to start making them. So you have healthy choices. We'll talk about making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So you're going to have to work on yourself, right? Well, that came out really, I didn't mean it like that. What I mean by work on yourself, like, pour more into yourself. If you have to chase somebody, cut them off. But we also have twin flames here. So it's given that the emperor is somebody who compliments you in a good way, right? Okay, thank you. Make sure you and this person are on this same frequency, right? This emperor, you and them living the same frequency. So it's not very much different. It's like you guys complement each other. You guys could pretty much figure each other out easily. So you don't have to worry about that. And it's not the toxic twin flame thing. I just feel like they use the twin flame to help you understand that you and this person are gonna be one and the same thinking. Like you guys, same process of thinking, same way of ideology, values, and stuff like that. Yin yang, but not in the toxic twin flame. Like this is, it's gonna be healthy. Let's see what else. What 2 cards can we get from here? Because I didn't like that. All right, let's see. Well, give me 2 cards from here for sprinkles. What 2 cards do we have for sprinkles? All right. All right. So we have bones, indestructible, and then we have empty, lack, fulfillment, right? Like I said, pour into yourself with this, right? But pour into yourself to the point where you're going to be indestructible. Like, you're not going to be fazed by anything. At all. I feel like your lessons are making you thick skin or toughen you up in a way that it is kind of closing you off in the heart space. And that's not what we want. We want you to toughen up, but still be like open. Meaning toughen up, like your boundary is going to be strict. You know, like I run a strict program over here. Like you step one line, you step one pinky toe out of line and you're out. You're out. So that's what you got to start moving with, right? You know, be open to love, be open to meeting people. But as soon as they step that big toe, pinky toe, hairline, their little nail out, you cut them off. But until then, you know, pour into yourself, elevate yourself, do some, for some reason, do some glamour magic, right? Do some glamour magic. I'm not that good at glamour magic, but I know one of them is like beauty affirmations, working with makeup, working with for some reason I would say Aphrodite, because she's a lot more with glamour magic, but with her, I guess ladies have to they have to choose to work with you, right? But work with glamour magic, and it's gonna boost your self-esteem. Listen to subliminals that deal with, you know, heart chakra, that open up your heart chakra. But definitely use some glamour magic if you ever thought about using that. Right? But don't compete. We don't chase out here. We don't compete. There's only healthy choices. And your Empress coming in. It's just once you be strict and run that strict program, you got it. All right. But that's what I have for you, Sprinkles. But you definitely get an Emperor. The Emperor's... Is this one gone for good? Now, when did he even like me? It was like more attention seeking. He liked the attention, because if he liked you, he wouldn't have went back to his ex. He likes the attention, right? It's the, oh, she make me feel good. Like that type of energy it's in. It's like, oh, she make me feel good. Right? Gone for now. I do feel like he might make a comeback. He might make a comeback to see if you're still open to him and his energy. And we're going to hit him with a block. I'm laughing because of, I think it's a Future meme. Traumatize the men back. You might want to traumatize him back. You're welcome. Oh my God, I want to scratch my eye, but I forgot I have makeup on. All right. Who's next? Next. It's when... When here? Is when still here? Thank you, Sprinkles. Thank you. FG's current feeling towards me. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I go live every Tuesdays and Fridays. New York, Bronx, BX, baby. All right. What is FG's current feeling towards when? What is FG's current feeling towards when? All right, we're gonna figure this out. What is FG's current feeling towards when? Caught ya. All right. All right, current feelings towards when? It's cold. It's really cold. You can put water by the window and it's going to turn to ice. That's how cold it is. All right, when? So we have the overall energy. We have the Page of Swords, right? I feel like he's kind of impulsive when it comes to you. Very, very impulsive. Thank you, Jessica. I feel like he's very, very impulsive towards you. This energy is impulsive. It might be just he's a little immature, a little bit. But it's definitely giving impulsive vibes. We have the Three of Swords. I don't feel like this is a current energy, though. I feel like this is like a... What the fuck? That was weird. I feel like it's a past energy, right? The Three of Swords. It's a past energy. Oh, I thought something was trying to jump in me. We're not doing that. So it's giving Three Swords past energy. It's you don't want to be disappointed. He don't want to be disappointed either. But I feel like it's more so you. You don't want to be disappointed in this connection. We have the Six of Cups, which is the familiarity card. Also, this is my sixth soulmate card as well. Past life soulmate card. Right. So he feels familiar. You, not only to you, but to him. You feel familiar to him as well. He came up as the King of Wands. So he knows what he wants. So he's not going to be playing games. He knows what he wants. He's very secure in himself. He could be a fire sign. But we have the Four of Pentacles. Don't hold on to this too tight, right? Because I feel like if you hold on too tight, it might suffocate him. But I don't feel like he's going to let you go either. I don't get those vibes. I don't get like he don't plan to let you go anytime soon. So, hey, right? Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Is he in Aries? Because I'm getting Aries. Like, it will make sense why. Because I heard like a baby sign. And the only baby sign I know is Aries. And I'm Aries myself. Yes, FG. Yes. Baby signs. So Aries are considered the babies of the zodiac because we're the first and we are kind of really childish. That's what I mean by like baby sign. Not like actual baby sign, not that. Okay. So we have photograph. He wants to make memories with you, right? He wants to make memories. There is love between you two, right? There is love because we have love here. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection. So there is love between you two. Not saying he's in love with you, but there's mutual feelings, right? If you feel like you're not enough, because I don't feel like this him. I feel like I get like very impulsive vibes for him, like kind of like cocky, impulsive vibes. But we have not enough, not enough. This could be a thought, like not like a recurring thought. It's like, are you ready for this? Am I ready for this? Am I enough for this? Like that's the type of thought I'm getting. But we have karmic relationship. Don't take it as it's bad, because I don't feel like it's bad, but I do feel like it's going to teach you some lessons. So it might teach you patience. It might teach you how to love yourself, meaning having boundaries, self-worth and stuff like that. I don't feel like it's anything bad from him, not at all. And I don't feel like he's fleeting. I don't feel like that. But I do get like he's kind of childish and impulsive. So, like that. But you could be a lesson for him. Who knows? But I don't feel like it's a, oh my God, I'm going to be disappointed. No, nothing like that. I just feel like there is a lesson. So, however long this connection lasts, it's definitely going to have a lesson towards the end. But there's love there. Just have fun. Have fun with it. Don't think too much. I don't feel like he's ready to express that. But there will be hints. He might do some stuff that says he likes you. And you kind of side-eye it and might question it. But there is feelings there. Look, bottom deck kisses. Oh. Or you could just be healing past life wounds. Right? Past life wounds. So FG likes you. FG liked you. Guys might be healing some past life wounds. So this is not you guys' first rodeo. Not the first time coming in. Jessica, okay. Jessica's like, I'm ready. She's like, I'm ready. Long distance relationship. Amber, what Gemini are you talking about? Amber was like, ooh, that's not the right one. Alright, we're gonna switch back. Alright. Jessica, what messages do we have for Jessica? It's a general meeting. What message do we have for Jessica? What message do we have for Jessica? You're welcome, Win. All right. Gotcha. Oh, pages here. Pages, pages, pages. Wasn't quick enough for that one, right? Bottom deck. Okay, let me go pick this one up. It fell on the floor. Oh, all right. Overall energy, we have the Seven of Cups. It could just mean there's many things you want to do, options, because look at all the options, right? I don't really necessarily feel like it's confusion. I just feel like you have a lot of things you want to do, right? We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of... Two guys right now. Girl. She's like, I got two guys right now. Also, they got everything. All right. Options, opportunities. Okay, that will make sense why the 7 came out. You have a lot of things going on. Oh. So is one of the guys like very adventurous and the other one's kind of like hesitant? Because that would make sense why these pages came out. Because look, 2 pages. Page of Pentacles is tentative energy, hesitant, and then Page of Wands is very, very adventurous. Right? Girl, what kind of manifestation did you do? Because look, you have the Magician here. And it talks about manifestation. So what manifestation did you... The universe said we're not going to give her 1, we're going to give her 2, and then we're going to give her everything else. Right? I mean... Hey. Your confidence is there. Hey, at least you manifested something, right? Then we have the Moon, right? So... Even though you have everything going on, there's still not a lot of stuff being revealed. There's still not a lot of stuff being revealed to you as in all aspects of life. But I still feel like it's mostly love life and work life. Things are being hidden. So I feel like by the next full moon, which is coming up soon, you would kind of get the right answers of what's going on. Let's see how I'm going to do this one. But you definitely manifested. You manifested hard, actually. Let's see. What else can we tell Jessica? Alright. Alright. So we have Journey and her Distant Horizon. Journey and Distant Horizon. I don't know if... Oh, my leg fell asleep. I don't know if you want to do some traveling soon. Someplace close but not far away. Long distance. Girl, he might pay for your... He might pay for your ticket. He might come and say, hey, come visit me. Because Journey and Distant Horizon is definitely giving traveling. It's traveling energy. So it might be a gift because we have the gift here. So it might be a gift. And then there's some mature women around you that... But I don't feel like the mature woman's alive. I'm getting like deceased energy. Oh, she's a menace. So it could be like an ancestor of yours that she's being a menace right now. She's being a menace. Meaning, she's kind of but it's a good way of being a menace. it's like she's lining everything up for you, and it's kind of overwhelming. And but she's lining everything up for you, and it's overwhelming you. Um, because again, 7 of Cups, you have a lot of things going on. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of decisions to make. So it's kind of overwhelming. But this is her way of like helping you out. And I don't know why she's like, just throw everything at her. Just throw everything at her. But I want to look in. So it's like a gift. It's her gift from the other side. But I really want to look at. What can you tell me about this page? Page of Pentacles. All right. Page of Wands. What can you tell me about this Page of Wands? Oh. Can you give me something else about this Page of Pentacles? What else can you tell me about the Page of Pentacles? Okay. Yeah, you have a lot going on. You have a lot going on. So, depending on how mean your grandmother was, she probably seen what she did, and what do you call that? She probably seen what she did to you, and like it's her way of making it up. Cause sometimes they do that, right? But these came out for the Page of Pentacles, right? So they might be watching you on social media, and then just have a positive mindset when it comes to them, right? And then this is for Mr. Long Distance. We have Separation and Twin Flame. So he might compliment you a little bit more than the Page of Pentacles. But I honestly do not feel like you picking the long distance one, because you don't want to deal with the long distance. Unless it's like you guys have the ability to travel back and forth without conflict. But even the Abundance card says manifest exactly what you want. But I just feel like this is a gift. All this craziness that you have going on, it's a gift. But you're going to have to make a decision between Mr. Hesitant and Mr. Long Distance. I don't feel like you have to make it right now at this minute. But it's going to come to a fork in the road where you're going to have to make a decision. Well, the Page of Pentacles had the manifest exactly what you wanted. So I would say try to see. I would say, try to see what Mr. Pentacles is all about. The hesitant one. See what he's about. She likes him, and she thinks you need an older man for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if does he have money or something with money. But she likes him because you need an older man. I don't know. I feel like he'll let you do whatever you want. Not in like a negative way, but in a way where you have some type of freedom. So that's why, like, she brought her. And it's also, I also feel like it's a test so that you actually choose what you want versus what's convenient, if that makes sense. And you're really gonna have to think about it. Really gonna have to think about it. All right. Happy Berries is next. What time is it? Oh. You're welcome. Happy Berries did what's coming for me in love. All right. Happy Berries wants to know what's coming towards her in love. What's coming towards Happy Berries in love. What's coming towards Happy Berries in love. Oh, okay. What's coming towards Happy Berries in love. Oh, okay. It's going to move fast. All right. All right. We also have the 7 of Cups for you, Happy Berries. You're going to be having options, girl. Options, options, options. Right? And I feel like you might like all the options because we have the Page of Cups here. So you definitely have options. We have Page of Cups, they might be a water sign. We have the Knight of Swords, it might be air sign. But it's gonna move fast. I feel like once you make a decision, it's gonna move really fast. Then we have the Strength card here, so you might be a Leo, right? And we also have, come on, I didn't get my nails done. We also have the Empress, the Empress, the Empress, the Empress. So you're actually are attracting a lot of, like I said, you're attracting a lot of opportunities, a lot of people towards you in love, right? A lot of them will like you like a lot of them, but I feel like one in particular you might move things along with pretty fast. Let's see. Again? Let's see. Yeah. All right. So we have stabbed in the back and camera. So you're going to learn from the past. You're going to learn not to, like, receive this heartbreak, this disappointment again, right? You're learning not to deal with that, right? You're learning to look past the mask on a lot of these options. But there's one, like I said, we have Twin Flame here. There's one that's going to bring in more passion, and they're going to be able to compliment you. They're going to be able to walk side by side with you. What else? Yeah. We have Free Yourself. So free yourself from limited thoughts, right? Especially when it comes to love. Can we get another card? Yeah. Forgive and learn. Yeah. So you have forgive and learning. So we're gonna forgive and learning. You're gonna have to, like, make peace with the past, right? Make peace with the past, especially those who hurt you in relationships. What else? But yeah, this next person that's coming in for you, they're gonna compliment you. They're gonna compliment you. I do feel like you have a lot of options. All right, get the roster going, girl, and just pick one that you feel more aligns to you, especially in your heart. All right. Well, that's what I have for you, happy berries. Just keep being your Empress energy. Keep attracting. You know, keep putting yourself out there, and you're gonna be able to find the one that you like the most, right? I feel like it might be a fire sign. It might be a fire sign. Not because I'm a fire sign too, but I feel like the fire sign is gonna be more. Whoever's the Leo is gonna be more mature, and they're gonna be able to move with you, right? All right. Who's it? Jules. Jules is next. Yeah, just make sure, happy berries, make sure you're just in your Empress energy. And use your charisma. Be charismatic and use your charisma. You're welcome. Definitely keep the good one close. Because look, bottom of the deck, you definitely have 2 of cups. Right? Is Jules still here? I know Jules posted something and she took it back. Oh, that is unfortunate. All right. Hi, Surviving Apocalypse. Alright, I guess Jules is not in here. Alright, Selma. May you have a reading on the job opportunities coming up in the month. Alright. I have always wanted to use this. We're gonna pull. Alright. I'm doing good. How are you? What can we tell Selma about job opportunities? What can we tell Selma about job opportunities? Alright. What can we tell Selma about job opportunities? Woo. Can we tell some about job opportunities? All right, so we have the Page of Swords and Ace of Cups in reverse, right? Salma, don't be impulsive when you get an offer from a job, right? Because I feel like this is a job that's going to give you an offer, but it's not going to be emotionally fulfilling for you, right? And also don't be so impulsive to write, to sign the offer letter, because there's some things in there that you might not agree with, right? We have the 2 of Wands, right? So be very decisive once you start receiving offer letters from jobs and getting interviews. Be very decisive. Look, research the company, right? To make sure that their agenda fits with your beliefs. So now we have the 6 of Cups with the Temperance. I feel like this job that's coming in, it's gonna feel familiar to you, like very familiar, not something that you already done, but it's like, oh, like I feel like I could do like this job. I feel like I've done it before. It's gonna feel like so familiar to you, and it's gonna be healing, right? And you're gonna have a lot of patience before that comes in. You might have to wait another month another month. You might have to wait. So prepare for that. I want to pull 2 cards from here. All right, got you, Jules. When I'll be done with Salma. Yes, in March. So I'll pull from here. All right. Can we get 2 cards for Salma when it comes to careers? What 2 cards do we have for Salma for career? Oh, Jules was on the list already, surviving. Oh, thank you, Raya. I'll get 2 cards. Thank you. All right. So we have thank you, Raya. So we have entertainment and education, right? Entertainment doesn't like you could be like what entertainment? Working like productions or something like that. Production. Even though it says magician, dancer, performer, actor, comedian, magician. But for some reason I'm getting production. Education, you obviously teacher, principal, stuff like that. Or have a job where you're able to teach people. Not just specifically to education, but like you're able to teach people, able to do it in that way. So entertainment, I feel like entertainment is more so like you're in the background. And yes, okay. I don't know how entertainment will go in with education. Education, entertainment. Or it could just be like yeah. And if you have it, oh yeah, so you could teach it because you do development, right? Yes, you could do like entertainment to like help organizers and stuff like that. So try to look in like those fields like where you could teach people, like, or you could just be the type of person that can teach others how to organize and train and stuff like that. So you can make money for that because you have 17 years of experience. There's people that make a living for what they do, event organizer. You could teach people how to organize their events or get paid to be an event organizer or stuff like that. So you can look into that, like the fields that does that. Girl. Education and entertainment. Teacher, tutor, principal, entertainment, magician. Yeah, definitely go into that. 17, definitely go into that. So you're in the right field. You're definitely in the right field. Because I asked what careers, because my intention was to get to help you narrow it down even more in career wise, like what industry you should look in, but teacher and entertainment came out. So yeah, do with that. So it gives you like a how can you do it professionally, because I have no idea what those 2 could do. Okay. AI is entertaining. I'll be cursing chat GBT out because it be pissing me off. Let's see what else. What else can we give Selma about careers? Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at that. You're right in the pathway. You're on the right path because it's pathway. You're on the right path. You are going the right direction. You're definitely going in the right direction. Just don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Look at that. I don't know why this came out, but we have courthouse and message of concern. So I don't know. It might be like legal documentation, something with paperwork that you maybe needed or missing, right? That has to deal with the courts, or you have to go into the courts. But I'm getting documentation though, like legal documentations, right? So to be aware of that. Oh, that came up. Let me get one more card. Yeah. So we have a wealthy man. Don't worry. It doesn't mean like, you know, actual man is coming to wealth. Gender, it's whatever. But you're gonna be wealthy. Wealthy, right? Don't worry. It says wealthy man, but don't worry about that. You're gonna be wealthy. You're gonna have money. You're gonna have constant flow of money coming in. Right? She's like, I am single. She's going, well, I am single, so you know. Who knows? You might meet a wealthy man within what you're doing. Because sometimes that works out too. Like, but somebody's definitely gonna be wealthy. But yeah, you're on the right path. You know what you're doing. Use your skills. Education and entertainment. And I feel like you might get more job opportunities within those fields that crisscross over each other. All right, Jules says she wants a general. You're welcome, someone. Yeah. You're welcome. Just got one more. Just hang on there for one more month. Hang on there. You got it. All right. Let's see. Jules wants a general reading. You're welcome. All right. What message do we have for Jules? What message do we have for Jules? Oh my God, this big ass pimple right here, and it's driving me nuts. That's why I don't have like, I only did my eyes because I was like, this pimple is driving me nuts. What message do we have for Jules? Ancestors, what message do we have for Jules? Ancestors, what message do we have for Jules? All right, we got the King of Cups. Who likes an emotionally mature person? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So, Jules, you have a decision coming up. We have judgment here. So, judgment talks about a decision. Decision. But this decision, I feel like it's going to change the course of your life. Right? Because we could have the Two of Wands, which talks about decision. But if you get the Judgment card, it's more of a drastic decision that's coming up, right? You're also very on guard about something. Very on guard, and like we have the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands and Four of Pentacles. So you're very defensive and on guard about something. And you're refusing to let go. Right? You're refusing to let go. I feel like it's about a situation that's either it's about to occur or it's currently occurring. But it's not new situation and it's not old situation. It's like I feel like it's ongoing, like right now. Because we also have the Ace of Swords. So it's the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, right? So something's being revealed. The truth is gonna come out. It could be about this person, the King of Cups, somebody who The king of cups is somebody who seems like they are very in control of their emotions, but they tend to lash out a lot, this person. So they're very emotional. So like on the surface, they seem really calm, cool, and collective, but internally, they're a hurricane. Their emotions are crazy, and they can tend to lash out a lot. So whoever is the person that is very, they lash out a lot, they're going through something, and the truth is going to come out about it. What other message do we have for... It could be an ex. Because we got stand... So it could be you on the fence and they don't want to let go. But it's definitely a male that's emotional and they lash out. This person lashes out. Let's see. Oh. Oh. That is weird. We'll take this one. Now, Jules. We have divination abuser. Alright. So, Jules. Don't be going on to every tarot reader. Right? Hi, Beast Boy. But don't go with every tarot reader. Don't... What I'm getting is, like, don't ask the same... don't ask the same questions over and over again, right? Try and ask different questions. Like, ask ones about specifically about love, specifically about work. Alright? So, don't be going around to all these tarot readers who are like, can I get a message? Because what's happened is that sometimes you go to certain tarot readers, and not all tarot readers, most tarot readers, and there's no shade to them, they sometimes instill fear into the readings, right? You don't want that. You don't want a reading from a tarot reader that instills fear. Because what's going to happen is going to have you spiraling. It's going to have you absorbing that energy, that fear, and you're going to be like, oh my God, is this true? Is this not true? Like, is this happening? So then it causes you to seek out more readers so that you don't, so that you can alleviate that fear, right? And don't worry, I don't speak fear because I don't speak fear into my own life. I'm not going to speak fear into you guys' life. Like, that's not me. Right? All joys out here, right? So this was on the bottom of the deck, threatening, right? So then we also have thief, right? So thief here says rob, lost thought, physical, and emotional. So somebody could be stealing joy, stealing happiness. And threatening here could also be why you're on guard. Because not necessarily saying somebody's threatening you, but like they threatening you energetically wise, meaning you feel like they're not good. So it's a threat to you. So you want to have your guard up. That's what I mean. So once you get that feeling where you have to put your guard up for somebody around somebody, exit out. They're not meant to be in your life, because if you keep them in your life too long, they're going to cause problems for you. And they're going to cause drama for you. And or they might just bully you. But not the necessary like straightforward bulliness. They might just like do little slick comments, right? But it's like a tactical, mental tactical warfare type thing. And don't let nobody steal your happiness either. Happiness. Don't let nobody steal your happiness. Don't let nobody steal your power. We don't do that over here. All right. A straight empowerment. We got spines over here. Okay. So if somebody's trying to take your power or, take your happiness, cut them off. Don't listen to me. I'm a retired crash out. I like to curse people out. So I like to curse them out first and then cut them off. You don't have to do that, but I'm just saying, like, it works too. But you don't have to do that. And then we have jackpot here. Money, 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 money. So you might have some money coming in. Some money coming in, big blessings coming in towards your way, jackpot. You might, if you, I don't know where you're at in the world, but if you have scratch offs, try a scratch off. You might win, not like large money, but you might win some type of money. Like $5, $4, who knows? But at least it's money. But you're definitely getting some money coming in towards you. Right? Ooh, gonna pick that card up. Money, 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 money. Money. Now me picking up the deck and the bottom of the deck says happiness hater. Somebody's definitely don't like that you're happy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't do it. Cuss them out. It might not happen. All right. So I've gotten confirmations from readings that I've done probably like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. So it may not happen right here, right now, in this moment. Right? But it's an energy that is coming towards you. It might happen months from now. It might happen a year from now. Like I've done readings for people where I told them things were gonna happen, and it happened in a year. So it could be a newbie, a new person coming in. I mean, I've been in tight circles, and I was that friend that said no new friends. Don't bring nobody into the circle. Don't bring in strays, because it fucks up the dynamics. But, you know, just be on the lookout for it. I keep my lives up all the time. I don't take them, put them in private. I just, once they go up, I put it up. But I feel like this is a new energy. So it might be somebody new. Might be somebody that may be trying to come into the circle, may be coming in. Because if you guys are tight and it's not happening at this moment, it's definitely somebody new, right? So be aware of that. But other than that, don't let nobody, don't let nobody take your joy. If I keep repeating it, it's because it's getting emphasized by me, by me and the spirits. But don't let nobody take your joy. Don't. That's even if you're like let's say you're in an argument and you feel sad, cry, wipe your tears, and be happy. Right? Cry, wipe your tears, be happy. Don't let nobody take your joy. And don't let nobody tell you, like, if they see things that are childish and stuff like that, don't let nobody take that from me either. They obviously don't feed their inner child, right? Always feed your inner child. Facts. Right? Don't let them take your best days, all right? And don't let nobody tell you to act your age, because we only been this age once, and we don't know how to act. We wasn't given a manual. And I am the most childish grown-up you ever met. I know how to be serious, but I know how to laugh as well. You're welcome, Jules. All right. What is it? All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I do lives every Tuesday and Friday. I know today's Saturday. I had things to do yesterday. But I will definitely go live every Tuesday and Fridays, 10 p.m. Eastern time. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I want to say thank you guys for letting me read you. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday.